Hello and welcome. Today we're looking at the Demon playing cards from Card Mafia that I got through Kickstarter. I ordered a combo set, so I've got the Gigantic edition and the Vengeance edition of the decks. So just quickly looking at the tuck boxes, I'll go through in a bit more detail in a minute. These tucks are both quite unique in their opening methods. I believe the deck's identical. So this is the Vengeance edition. It's made to look a little bit like a book. It's got quite a cool design. The opening method is the opening method is the back corner lifts up and it looks like a bat wing, and then the deck just slides out. So the idea of this is if you had 1, 2 and then 3, you'd have what looked like a bat. But like I say, I only got the one as part of my pledge, but it's still really cool, really unique, very very nice. And this is the Gigantic edition. So the opening method for this is very different. They sent a video through beforehand just detailing how to open it, because I think it's only thin card, so there's probably quite a good chance of it getting damaged. So we'll just go through it. So you take the bottom off, take the top off, and then you're able to access the wings. There's a couple of different positions that they have that they say will look like different things. So it's to do with, like, I think they call this one Dracula. So they call this one the Dracula, and then if we extend the wing tips a little bit, this one they're calling the extended Dracula, and the extended wing spread, that one there. And if I was to fold the tips back in, that'd be the wing spread. With these down, they're calling that one the bat. And then folding one side, I'll look at it and bring this one up, calling that the Predator. And then again with it closed and pointing it like that. Now, there is another one that resembles something like this that they're calling the hanging bat. I think it's like that, and you'd be able to stand it up. So the deck of cards itself is in a little holder that pulls out. This design is very similar to what we get at the top of the tuck box. Just slide them all out. So the back design is like two demonic characters. This one's a hooded and more of a skull. This one I'd say is more of maybe a dragon. And then we've got some scroll work up the sides. It's a symmetrical design. And looking at it, the way it fans out, it's going to be really good for cardistry. This is. With a really nice effect and finish of it. And then, so The Ace of Spades is those two characters again. The demon up here is in a metallic ink, and at the bottom here it just says, "Devils don't come from hell beneath us, they come from the sky." So the pips are quite standard here, but over here you've got like a winged creature. They're really nice. The background of it kind of looks like a worn paper, all marked up, a bit aged. It's hard to tell. That's the sort of the feel you get of it. So the court cards are asymmetrical. There's no mirror image to them. The spades are humans or more human-like creatures. So they're almost Viking, and then this lady, the queen here, has got quite a long sword, and the king's got a battle axe there. And I think we'll see these characters mirrored in a demonic form later on, so we'll have a look. The diamonds, again, the actual pips themselves are quite standard, but the design here is like two winged creatures fighting. I think it's a bit open to interpretation as to what you see. But it's nice, they're a nice colour, again they're like a metallic ink. So it's a little bit different. So on the diamonds, yeah, they're more monsters than human. This Jack here is a creature with long ears and a sort of big mouth and two massive hammers. The Queen, you would say, is a witch or a sorceress of some sort. And the King, again, like some sort of demon king there with a big sword. So onto the clubs. The clubs are a repeat of the spades. So the black courts seem to be more human, and I'm guessing, yeah, the gold ones are sort of the mirror of the demons. So again, the club's a little bit different, the shape of that. It's more like a clover almost. And the design here, would you say it's now three creatures fighting? Like I say, I think it's very open to interpretation, that one. So we'll shoot through them. And then hearts, like I say, it's the same as the diamonds in terms of design here. But we're back to a different design on the... But this is different again. The diamonds was two winged creatures, but this again seems to be in a different layout, more of a bat almost. So that's the hearts. So I've just got out the other deck. This is from the Gigantic deck and this is from the Vengeance deck. Now I didn't think there'd be a difference, but actually this one doesn't have the kind of worn age look that the Gigantic deck does. And actually, to me, it's nicer. It's more vibrant, there's more colour, I can see all the golds. Whereas in this it's a bit more washed out. And again, when you get to the face cards, you can see just a little bit more colour to them. But other than that, the decks are exactly the same. But I just think it's nice that on the Vengeance deck there's a bit more colour, a bit more vibrance. It's again this is red rather than that metallic gold. So when I ordered these, I ordered them as an early bird set off Kickstarter. So I got both decks for 62 Canadian dollars. The Kickstarter has a weird conversion system. I think it's about 48 US dollars. But for what you're getting, and looking at this, the time and effort that must have been involved in design and create and production of something like this is incredible. I think that alone is good value for money. This is something that I'm going to the best of what I can, keep as nice as possible, but also this is something I'm going to show people. This is a bit different. Now I know Card Mafia are good for this sort of deck, but I don't think they've done one quite like this before, and it's just completely unique. Really, really well done. So yeah, this is one I'm going to keep to show people more than anything. This is really nice as well. As a set, it's a really good set. The cards feel and handle good. The back design is really nice. This one's got a white border on, but the gigantic set for cardistry is going to be beautiful. So I'm really impressed with it. The only downside, like I say, is how long is this going to last? It's not designed for constant use, but how long do things like this last anyway? If you're not careful with them, something like this would break on day one. I mean, you could get a defect, or I don't think there's any glue, it's all folded, but this could break on day one, or it could last forever. It's going to be really hard to say. I think it's going to be a matter of just taking care and keeping it nice. So yeah, overall I'm really happy with these decks. I think they're really beautiful. They've done a fantastic job on them. I'm going to definitely try and get some more Card Mafia decks in the future. Right, so now we've had a look at it, we're going to put it back together. Cards go back in the top, just like so. Wing tips fold in. From the bat shape back to the V shape. Close the top up, like so. Bottom goes back in. So that's that all back together. As you can see, it does all go back together really well. Like I say, I think it wouldn't be very hard to damage it, but I'm going to try my best to always take my time and keep it as nice as possible. So coming up, we've got 2 Lord of the Rings decks. We've got one coming from King's Wild Project, which is also a Kickstarter, and there's also the Theory 11 Lord of the Rings deck coming through as well. So it'd be good to get both of them and have a little compare and see what different creative licenses they've both taken. I don't know if one's going to be more based on the books and the other's based on the movie. Not really sure, we'll have to wait and see what happens when they turn up. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. How it's supposed to feel.